Hi guys, and welcome back to another Division 2 video. State of the game has just dropped and we do now have confirmation that Tidal Basin will be released on Friday the 5th of April. So in just over a week after the scheduled maintenance, we will have access to complete the Tidal Basin Stronghold, and upon completing it we will have access to Tier 5. The devs went on to say once you've completed the Tidal Basin Stronghold, you will have access to your first 3 gear sets. And your rewards for completing the Stronghold mission will include your first few pieces of the gear sets. What gear set pieces are unknown, but we do know it'll be either ongoing directive, hardwired, or the true Patriot gear set pieces. And then the way to pick up the gear sets in game after the Stronghold in Tier 5 is by defeating Black Tusk enemies, and the invaded missions will be back. And that moves me nicely onto my next point, and that is the invaded missions. Invaded missions will be on a weekly reset, and you'll be able to select your difficulty as you would do with any other mission, but they do have a new difficulty called Heroic, by which what I've gathered from the devs won't have any checkpoints, and they've said that they contain the nastiest boss fights that they could ever think of. It is a way of throwing the gauntlet down to the community to see if they can take them on, but on completion they do have extremely generous rewards. And the devs have actually labelled it as an act of cruelty, so yeah, the invaded missions are back. You'll be able to take on 1 or maybe 2 a week, but one thing they did state is you don't have to complete them. They're not going to lock any gear or weapons behind these heroic missions, so everything you do get is available by other avenues. But generally they'll have the best loot, the higher gear scored pieces, but I think it's fair to say it won't be for the faint-hearted. Towards the end of the stream they did mention a bit more about the Tidal Basin without giving too much information away, and things that they confirmed it is a military base, a high-tech faction in the Black Tusk, and they tried to find a balance of obviously future tech, but making it believable enough that it's not too far in the future. But at the end of the day it is powered by Shade Tech, so we can expect some really rough encounters in there. They've said they've sat with the art team, and obviously this is the art team that have done all the art for the Division 1 as well, and they've said they've just created a masterpiece of a stronghold, so I am really looking forward to it. And one of the devs did mention that the final location is something completely different to what they've ever done before, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited to see how this all pans out. I cannot wait until a week Friday to check it all out. And apart from all the Tidal Basin information, there were a few other key fixes that they're bringing tomorrow in fact. One of them is general performance and frame rate drops that people have been experiencing. They're going to do some little fixes there. Any remaining fixes on the skills going into cooldown, or on the 15-second timer, tomorrow that will be done and dusted. And the big one, which has really been doing my head in, I've been tweeting the devs and obviously talking about it on Reddit for a while now, is the navigate category and markers junk button in the mods is going to be fixed from tomorrow. So if anybody is unaware, when you go to the mod section, if you were to press LT or L2 on PlayStation to mark your mod as junk, it'd put you over on the left hand side into the navigation category. So yeah, that'll be fixed as of tomorrow. And that's all I've got time for today, guys. As I say, let me know down in the comments below what you think about the Tidal Basin, what you've heard, what you're excited for. Let me know what you're planning when you first get into Tier 5, what's your main focus. And if you did like today's Division 2 video, again, don't forget to smack that like button to let me know you're enjoying the content. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, Agent out.